go. It's so West. And we're gonna go with Davila. Oh. In random matches, open challenge style, we'll even go to the fact of maybe. Actually, fuck it, we will. Iron Skull and Women's KO, they're on the line. Skype, and we can get something underway. But here we have Davila versus Crusher for the get-go. Ah, I see my chat's obviously not working. Go Crusher, says D-Train. Well, there's no surprise there. Bastage, welcome. D-Train, thanks for the share out. Much appreciated, my man. But here we go, Crusher and Davila locking it up. Davila misses with that knee. Suplex there. Now goes and picks Davila up. Step up in, Saguri drops Davila back down to earth. Hello, my darling. Welcome, the secretary. Forearm across the face, flash pin, only gets a 1 count. So what we'll do is private Skype for a challenge to myself for the Iron Skull or Women's KO for anyone that wants in. Big European uppercut by Davila. Kick to the midsection. Impaler DDT plants Crusher down on her head. Stomp across the face, and now Davila looking to choke Crusher out. As always, House shows half points for the win, half points for the loss. Crusher brings Davila down to the mat. Wraps up the shoulder joint, folds it round. Knee strike to the head separates Crusher. Now she's going to choke her out, looking to take her out this way, make her go out cold. Stomp to the stomach. Now Davila smartly moves Crusher away from the ropes, goes for the flash pin herself. 1, and again only a 1 count. Crusher now slow to her feet, eats a snap jab, a kick to the midsection, a stunner there from Davila. And now Davila waits for her to get to her feet. And there's that Rainmaker DDT, planting Crusher, center of the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin, referee down. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Davila now eats a jawbreaker, then a drop kick from Crusher. Crusher looking to build some momentum as Davila crawls to the corner, trying to pull herself up. Face first into the turnbuckle, but here's Crusher with that springboard bulldog. What's she got in store here? The roll up for the pin, and this could be it. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Stomp knee in the small of the back now from Crusher. Rainmaker DDT from Davila. This could be it. This could be all she wrote. And only a 2 count still from Davila. Davila now brings her to her feet once more. Whips her hard into the corner. Big European uppercuts. Calls for the crowd. Let's go. Runs across the ring. Giant European uppercut. Throws her across again. Big European uppercut one more time off the ropes and a drop kick to the chest. Davila now eats a European uppercut of her own from Crusher. And Crusher drops to the outside. Looks like she's gaining some composure. Not sure what the hell to do. But Davila now follows. Combination strikes. Rocks the jaw of Crusher. And again goes to work with combination strikes. Crusher drops to the floor, but she's pulled quickly back up. Catches the leg for the kick and clotheslines her down to the mat. Davila now being controlled by Crusher. She has her head bounced off the apron. Big gut punch. Davila now rocking back and forth. Diving clothesline there. Misses completely. Grabbed by the back of the head and bounced off the apron, or the barrier there, should I say. Brought to her feet. Kick to the stomach. Crusher now. Step up in Saguri. Kick to the back of the head. Drops Davila. Spinning back fist. Rocks her jaw once again. Tosses her into the ring. Is this Crusher's moment? Picks her up to her feet. Diving crossbody. Lefts and rights rain down on their head. And now Crusher's all fired up. Whipped into the corner goes Davila. Big boot, fights away free though. Misses with the grab. Diving neck breaker there. And now Davila waits for Crusher to get to her feet one more time. Step up. And there she is. Plants her into the mat. Rainmaker DDT. And Davila with the win. Congratulations, Davila. There's the stunner. There's a springboard bulldog. Maddie Mad Cow in the house. Nice to see her, nice. Mrs. U, take her. No worries, Mrs. U. Have a nice day at work. I'll be going there myself shortly. Just felt like doing something as we've got the wrestling cup all tied up. Thought we'd throw out a house show because we haven't done one for a while. And here's that diving crossbody. Look at that, rocking the jaw of Davila. Lefts and rights. The boot out of the corner. A diving neck breaker. But the winner of this match is Davila. We'll head out the back where there's a bit of a ruckus. The Iron Skull Championship seems to be in contention between two men out the back. The challenger being the Bastage. And he's going after Shooter Shamrock, who won that title in a cell at the pay-per-view. Why am I going? There he is, Sean Shamrock. Cougar Night, yeah, here we go. Start the match. Bastage going after Shamrock's Iron Skull. Who you got winning this backstage brawl? Bastage out the back. seems to have come across Shamrock. But the sicko comes out with a chop to the chest first. And now the Bastard with that hammer fist. Runs straight into an arm drag takedown, no. The bell clap. And now Bastard has Shamrock down on the floor. Scoops him up. Sidewalk slam. Stiff kick to the spine, a swing and a miss. Spins him round. Tossed into the wall goes Bastard. Bastard slips out the back door though. Forearm across the shoulders. Knocking him into that speaker box. Lifts him up. Pop up. Uranagi drives him into the mat. Or the floor, should I say. Tossed into the speaker boxes and bounced hard. Now Shamrock returns the favour, tossing Bastard down the hallway. Slips out the back door. Bastard of Shamrock's grip. Forearm across the back. Grabs him by the throat. Lifts him up. Choke slams him down onto the floor, and now Bastard's going to work. Gut wrench from the floor, deadlifting him up. Sit down power bomb. But Shamrock still in this. Now Bastard saying the thumbs down, the time's up. Shamrock sets him up for the Bastard bomb. And there it is. Short work by the Bastard, taking the title away from Shooter Shamrock. Question is, can the man hold on to that belt? But we're now, well, how many women did I see in the chat? I saw Minerva, I saw Mrs. U-Taker, I saw Cougar, I saw Maddie. Why the hell not? So we had a Maddie Mad Cow. We had a Mrs. U-Taker. We had a Mighty Minerva. And we had, oh, who's this? It's a Cougar Night. War Trails. Four-way dance, elimination style. Minerva, Maddie, Mrs. U. Oh, and some woman called Cougar Night involved. So question is, who's coming out of this match the winner? And who is going home without an elimination? You best run, Minerva. Because here we are. You four ladies getting on. And ring that bell, referee. And straight out the gate, Minerva bounces Maddie off her chest as she comes flying in. Mrs. U takes down Cougar. A stomp to the hand by Mrs. U-Taker on Cougar's hand, looking to break the wrist. Maddie going to work with Minerva on the outside of the ring. Drop toe hold to the floor. Kick to the midsection by Minerva. Polish hammer chops down Maddie. Mrs. U has Cougar in the ring. Misses with the kick though. Cougar with a clothesline takes her down. Arm drag takedown by Minerva. Bitch chop across the titties of Minerva by Maddie, who's now grabbed by the back of the head and bounced off the steel steps. Cougar with a jawbreaker to Mrs. U as she gets clotheslined, but she rolls out of the ring. Cougar celebrating. Mrs. U dives back into the ring quickly, and a big judo throw takes down Cougar Night. Minerva stands over Maddie on the outside. A sidewalk slam there by Mrs. U to Cougar. Maddie up to her feet in the ring now. Ducks under Minerva's attempts at a clothesline. Now into the tornado head scissors. Stiff kick down her spine. Mrs. U and Maddie in control of Minerva and Cougar Night at the moment. Mrs. U working on that wrist of Cougar yet again as Maddie goes to work hammer lock on Minerva. Folds up the wrist. Looks to break those fingers. Now drops the double knees to the small of the back. And Mrs. U takes Cougar to the outside. Big left hands raining down on Minerva's head by Maddie as Cougar gets tossed back into the ring by Mrs. U. Anything goes in this match, but pin or submission only can happen inside the ring. Minerva shrugs off Maddie. Mrs. U with the kicks to Cougar's midsection, and again the gut wrench suplex there, holding on, rolls through, arms wrapped around the wrist still, and again the suplex, but still holding on. No, decides to go for the pin. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. Maddie eats a gut buster on the outside from Minerva as they work their way towards the ramp. A big knee drop from Mrs. U to Cougar inside the ring. Punch from Minerva to Maddie's stomach as she tries to get to her feet. What's Mrs. U take? The gut wrench suplex of her own. The European uppercut from the military press by Minerva. And now she goes into the power bomb on the floor. Cougar off the ropes. Drops the elbow to the titties of Mrs. U. Big European uppercut. Or big uppercut, should I say, from Minerva. Now a chop to the chest of Maddie. As she's brought up, no, Maddie slips through the back door into a neck breaker. Cougar has Mrs. U up. Patella brainbuster as Maddie goes to work on Minerva, dropping the forearm. And a 2 count from Cougar in the ring on Mrs. U. Maddie rolls through the pop-up monkey flip. There goes Minerva across the floor. Mrs. U climbing up, and Cougar smartly rolls to the outside, but she doesn't escape Mrs. U, who drops the elbow across the back of the neck as she's trying to get up. Brandon Quavez, welcome. There you see Maddie locks in the bear hug. Is that going to be it? Is Maddie going to make Minerva tap? All she wanted to do was give her a hug. No, Minerva holds on, drops to the floor lifeless. But Maddie picks her up. Brings her up, looking for the brainbuster, but Minerva drops the knee into the top of her head. Hammerlock behind her back, slams her down on that arm. Cougar now tying up Mrs. U, but Minerva had already broken it up. Hurricane Runner takedown, and Mrs. U dumps Cougar to the outside with her clothesline over the top rope, and Minerva and Cougar laid out on top of each other on the outside of the ring. Looks like Minerva's resting her head on Cougar's titties. 1, 2, and a 2 count from Maddie on Mrs. U. Stiff kick down the spine, and Mrs. U by Maddie scoops her up on her shoulder, but Mrs. U slips out the back door, shoves her away, but Cougar walks in from behind. Kick to the midsection on Mrs. U, brings her up, Patella brainbuster, hooks the leg for the pin. Minerva dives into the ring, sneaks up behind Maddie, and Cougar with an elimination. Mrs. U is out. Cougar now has her eyes set on Minerva, who props herself up in the corner. European uppercuts. Now she's calling for the crowd as she tosses Minerva with the Irish whip into a running European uppercut. Again, the Irish whip, then followed up with another European uppercut. The drop kick to the chest. Maddie trying to catch Cougar as she was running around the ring. Cougar had Maddie scouted. Rolls her over. Now Cougar has Minerva. Is she going to tap? Is Minerva going to break? No, she fights through. Knee strikes to the top of Cougar's head. Spinning back kick. Minerva sets her up, but Maddie says, nah, that's not happening. Big forearm across the back of Minerva as she now gets tossed to the outside by Cougar. Cougar dives back into the ring. Maddie dives out. Now Maddie back into the ring. These two ladies going to lock it up. Maddie slaps the arm away from Cougar. picks her up and gives Cougar a hug. Is Cougar gonna tap? No, Cougar stays in this match. The leg drop across Minerva's throat drives her down into the mat from a standing position. Now Maddie has her eyes on Cougar, lifts her up into that bear hug yet again. Elbow strikes to the back top of those shoulders, bell clap around the ears. Maddie eventually breaks her grip around Cougar but kicks her straight to the midsection as she comes in. Picks her up looking for the power bomb, but Cougar rolls through. Referee, do it. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Maddie. Stiff kick down the spine as Cougar looked to pick Maddie up. Maddie up slow to her feet. Cougar has Minerva. Patella brainbuster, but Maddie comes in with a knee strike to the back of Cougar, and Minerva falls to the floor as Cougar crumbles. Wheelbarrow facebuster there from Maddie on Cougar. Now she looks to make Cougar submit. Looks like something you'd see in the Kama Sutra there. Is Cougar going to give up? No, Cougar carries on. Back elbow strike. Cougar breaks free. Now Minerva stands over both these ladies. Rolls Cougar over down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Cougar Night. Maddie with a big right hand to Minerva, rests her up against the ropes, turns her around over that middle rope, forearm across the back of the neck, out to the outside, running knee strike to Minerva's face. And now Maddie's calling for the ladies to get up. Climbs into the ring. Cougar says, come on, get in here. Kick to the midsection. Basement DDT from Maddie on Cougar. Yes, you can challenge for the Iron Skull and the Women's KO belts are all up for grabs. Bastard has just beat Sean Shamrock for that Iron Skull champion. Maddie counters with a drop toe hold to the submission hold there. Broke free. Cougar now has Minerva up. Patella brainbuster to Minerva. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a 2 count from Cougar on Minerva. Stomp to the small of the back, now stomp to the stomach. Rolls her over, grabs her by the arm, but Maddie breaks up the hold. As Cougar tries to go again, and then Maddie comes across with a big right hand yet again, not letting Cougar go at it. The roll through, the kick to the midsection, basement DDT, and Maddie now has Cougar Night laid out on her back. Brings her up, elevated, inverted DDT, drives her into the mat, and Cougar's rolling, looking to get out of this ring, as Minerva with a kick to the stomach, double underhook, stalling here. Look at that blood rush to the head, drives her into the mat, and that could be it for Maddie. Minerva cracking that neck, looks like she's about to go to work and finish things here for Maddie. The clothesline, Maddie gets up, eats a second, Minerva ducks under, jumping clothesline, takes down Maddie, and Cougar with a leg drop catches Minerva, but across the throat of Maddie. European uppercut. Hello, by the way, Caleb. If you want to challenge for the KO or the Iron Skull, you need to message me, not the secretary. That's me. Big Uranagi slam drives Cougar into the mat. Jawbreaker. Cougar and Minerva in the ring. Minerva with the arm drag takedown. Cougar dives out of Minerva's advances, now chops away at the legs of Minerva. Big left hand blocked, big right hand countered, and Minerva with the combination strikes. Slingshot from Minerva to the center of the ring. Has Cougar there. What's she going to do with her now? Whips her hard into the corner from behind, but Cougar breaks free with a knee, elbow strike. Minerva, big knee there, breaks free of Cougar's grips. And look at the combinations unleashed. And Maddie can't let it happen. Comes in and breaks up Minerva just as she was building up some steam. But now she's eating. What? Leg caught on Cougar, big clothesline, cuts her down to size as well as she tries to roll. But stuck on Maddie's body, it seems. Minerva now brings, well, she was about to bring Maddie up to her feet, but Cougar got in the way, kick to the shoulder, elbow strike to the elbow of Minerva. and dumped to the outside. Maddie and Cougar left inside the ring, but Cougar climbs up top. Maddie dives to the outside. Cougar gets caught by Maddie and tossed down to the hard way. Now Maddie, a kiss to the crowd, a bow, and a leg drop across the titties of Cougar. And now she waits for her to get to her feet. Big clothesline cuts Maddie down. Swing and a miss as she tries to take down Minerva. Minerva combination strikes look on. Cougar Night rolls around. Neck breaker across the knee. Maddie dragged to the center of the ring. What's Minerva got in store for her here? A big stomp to the midsection. Now tramples over the body. Maddie set up. Elbow strikes to the shoulders, trying to soften her up. Big stomp across the face. And now, wrenching back on that face is Minerva. Is Cougar going to let this happen? But Maddie holds on, slips through the back. Cougar with a stomp. And now the right hand's raining down on the shoulders as Maddie and Cougar went to work. The booty in the face of Cougar. A stomp, no leg caught. Maddie picks up Minerva, the power bomb. Dumps her down and Cougar and Minerva are laid out. Cougar slowly getting to her feet. Maddie has her eyes set on her. The bear hug locked in. This could be the end of Cougar. No. Cougar breaking free. The elbow strikes to the top of the shoulders. The bell clap around Maddie's head. Gets caught straight away by Minerva, who tosses her into the corner. Brings her out. And into the ring post goes Maddie. And a stomp to the chest by both Minerva and Cougar. Minerva ducks around the back, gut buster on Cougar. Goes down for the pin. Forearm across the face. And only a 2 count. Cougar brought to her feet. Whipped hard into the corner by Minerva, who looks to sit her up on that top turnbuckle. There she is in a trio. Whoa. And now the knee strikes to the midsection as Maddie comes in with a drop kick through the legs of Minerva, taking down Cougar. But Minerva felt something in the back as well, facing the turnbuckle. Forearm, no. Maddie dodges. Kick to the midsection of Minerva. And now Minerva in the bear hug of Maddie. Is that going to be all she wrote for Minerva? Yes, it is. Maddie with the elimination. The hug was enough. And Minerva is out. So it's down to Cougar and Maddie, who both have an elimination each. Maddie brought to her feet by Cougar, who looks to tie her up. Look, the octopus stretch. Is that going to be all she wrote for Maddie? No. Cougar. Leg fall off Maddie's head and then a drop toe hold counter. But Cougar goes straight back into grabbing Maddie, who breaks free. Maddie now. Russian leg sweep. Stomps to the back, now cleaning the boot against Cougar's face. Hammerlock there. Grabs the other wrist while keeping the hammerlock in place, manipulating that wrist joint. Drops it and drops the double knees to the small of the back. Jawbreaker. Here we go. Wrenching back on that neck. Looking to make Maddie tap. And there you have it. Cougar with the... No. Yes, it was. Sorry, it looked like the referee was waving it off, but it's not. Cougar Night is the winner of this match. There's the bear hug from Maddie on Minerva. As you see, Mrs. U-Taker on the outside fighting with Cougar Night. There's the octopus stretch. Mrs. U slipping through the back door of Maddie, but gets caught straight away by Cougar. The bear hug on Cougar Night there from Maddie. She was giving everyone hugs today. But the winner of this match is the debuting Cougar Night. You're not here. Okay. Shadowy figure, but looks like yellow, but isn't yellow. Right, we're going to move on. And how we'll do it. Shulkie, Brandon Quaves, hello, hello, Caleb James, nice to see you all, to see you, nice. We'll go into custom, the D-Train, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go up against the Bastage. Here we go, D-Train versus Bastage. Take your pick here. D-Train, Bastage, both ready to go. Referee rings the bell, both out their gates, and a jumping knee strike. Yes, Caleb, the MVP, I think, of the Wrestling Cup. Went all the way from round 1, but just couldn't take it to that final place. Legs swept from underneath D-Train. Stiff kick down the spine, and D-Train rolls to the outside. Bastage goes to follow. Back elbow strike. Europe uppercut there. Tossed into the barricade. Now Bastage bounces his head off it. Big right hands. Left hand. And a frying pan chop across the chest. And now D-Train comes out swinging. Tosses him down the side. Bastage sat up, it takes a stiff kick down the spine. D-Train brings him up to his feet now, looks for that running knee strike again, but Bastage dodges out of the way. But D-Train now has him by the back of the head yet again. Bounces him off that ring post. Propped up against it still, and again, a second time his bull dome bounced off the post. The battle of the baldies. The elbow drop to the small of the back. Chop across the chest of Bastage. D-Train now up to his feet. Jumping clothesline there. Takes down Bastage again. Brings him back. Dodges out of the way. Chopping at the legs now is Bastage. Trying to cut D-Train down. Forearm to the side of the head. Picks him up. And D-Train counters there. Falling on top of Bastage. Driving him down. Bastage now been groped by the back of the head. Tossed into the ring, laid across the apron. D-Train grabs him by the back, lifts him up, smashes his chest down. That sternum bouncing off the hardest part of the ring. And now D-Train goes to work on the neck, cranking it round. D-Train now stalking. Back elbow strikes to the side of the head. Kick to the midsection. Sets him up for that bastard. Bomb. D-Train planted centre of the ring. Pushed down. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out by D-Train on 2. And Bastage all fired up. Brings D-Train back to his feet again. Clothesline. And a second. Ducks under D-Train's clothesline, jumping clothesline, cuts down D-Train yet again, sits him up and goes to work on the neck now. Narazo and Speranza, nice to see you, nice. We're just having a house show, just throwing random matches together. People can earn themselves some points. I might even throw some of the people just randomly in the chat instead of just doing random matches. Stomping now, a mud hole in the chest of D-Train. Bastage now brings D up to his feet. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught, elbow to the top of the knee. D-Train scoops up Bash's backbreaker. Standing over Bastage, D-Train just watching as Bastage looks to crawl his way to the ropes to get to his feet. D-Train just watching the entire time, and now he looks to drive the spike home. There's one, there's two, it's dome on dome action, and there's the third headbutt driving Bastage down to the mat. D-Train scoops him up, but Bastage slips through the back door into the neck breaker. Bastage now sits D-Train up, grabs him by the chin, wrenching it back. Look at the pressure he's putting through that chin, wrenching it. D-Train flailing, trying to get a hold of Bastage to break free. Eventually gets a hold of the back of the head and a jawbreaker to Bastage. But Bastage straight back on D. Whips him. Sorry, that sounds so wrong. Straight back on D. Anyway, Bastage breaks free. Kick to the midsection on D. Kick to the midsection again. And sets him up for the Dominator. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. D-Train kicking out before the 2. Bastage now has him by the throat. No, D-Train breaks free with the back elbow strikes. The pump handle gutbuster. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out from Bastage on 2. D-Train slow to his feet. Bastage still laid out. D-Train picks him up. What's he got in store for him here? Folding him up. Inverted Boston Crab there. Is Bastage gonna tap? He's just got to reach out for the ropes. It's just in front of him, but D-Train breaks the hold, drops to one knee. Looks like he's exhausted. But now he's waiting for Bastage to pick up to his feet. Looks to scoop him up, but Bastage again breaks free of the hold. Kick to the midsection. D-Train whipped into the corner. Bastage now, what's he got in store for him here? Up against the ropes, whips him. The collision, holy shit! D-Train sent flying there from that collision with Bastage. Sent him across, rolls him over now. 1, 2, and the shoulder up before the 3, and Bastage telling the ref that's a slow fucking count. 1, 2, 3. Bastage with a kick, D-Train sits up, and now another stomp to the chest sends D-Train back down. Stomp to the back, and now the Bastage looks to fold him up, but too close to the ropes. Rolls him over, looks for the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out again on 2 by D-Train. The neck breaker from D. Looks to finish Bastage off here now. But he's standing over the but taking too much time yet again is D-Train. What is the man thinking? Has he caught his reflection in Bastage's bald dome and it's got him all distracted? That big old ball is sexy. Big forearm breaks free from the arm lock. But Bastage comes straight back with a snapmare off the rope, boot to the face, and down goes the D-Train. Bastage picks him up to his feet now, grabs him by the throat, but D-Train again fights free, grabs him in a side headlock, rolls through into the Russian leg sweep. Stomp to the arm. Now Bastage, oh, face down, ass up, elbow drop to the small of the back. D-Train brings him to his feet. And now he's going to drive the spike home. But dome on dome action again. Are we going to see some blood? No, nobody's busted open yet. And D-Train, exhausted, drops to one knee before pouncing on the pin. And the shoulder up just before the 3 count. And D-Train showing his frustration now. D-Train again waits for him to get to his feet. Scoops him up on his shoulders. Drives him home. The derailer. Hooks the leg for the pin. That could be it for Bastage. 1, 2, and 3. The D-Train with the victory. Congratulations, D-Train. Here we saw him scoop him up. This is where Bastard slipped through into the neck breaker. Look for the choke slam, but there D-Train had a counter. The inverted Boston Crab there. This was Bastard breaking free. But your winner of this match, that big old ball of sexy himself. I have no matches in mind at all, Anarchy, so we can crack that out. Not an issue. But there we'll leave D-Train as he rolls out of the ring, because I hear that Bastard, while going up the ramp, is attacked out the back. Bastard's not done yet, because Caleb James is waiting for him out the back. Here we go. Caleb going after the Bastard. That might be true, but Pete Wall hasn't confirmed he's signing yet. We still don't know who the second contract was going for. Then the club and blows that Bastard to the back. Snap jab there, Caleb. Quick kick to the stomachs of Bastard. Fireman's carry takedown. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the midsection again. Caleb now eats a big right hand from Bastard, who tosses him down the hallway into the speaker boxes. Caleb breaks free of Bastard's grip. Back elbow strike. Dives in with a spear, cutting Bastard down to size. Up to his feet. Bastard's grabbed by the back of the head, dragged down the hallway, but Bastard breaks free. Elbow strikes to the stomach. Big right hand sends Caleb into the speaker box, and again the forearms to the face. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught. Scoops him up into the power bomb, and down goes the Bastard. Caleb now looking to bring Bastard up to his feet again. Tosses him into the speaker box, bouncing him off, and there's that spear, but no, Bastard countered with a DDT. Missed with the big boot, but that glance and spear there just about caught Bastard. Caleb now trying to walk past the Bastard. What's he got in mind? Can't decide. Stiff kick to the chest. Sends Bastard back down to the floor. Jake Bagwell, nice to see you. And there's the code breaker from Caleb James before a stomp to the knee. Bastard quickly back to his feet though. Jawbreaker again from Caleb. Tossed down the hallway goes Bastard. Bounced off that speaker box. What's he got in store? Leg sweep cut and Bastard down. Caleb, what's now? Brings Bastard up. Bastard breaks free of the grip. Back elbow strike. Looking for what may have been the low blow, but a knee strike to the head from Caleb. The meteor cut, or the leg drop across the chest there by Caleb, cuts Bastard down. Stomping now. Elbow drop to the chest. Caleb still working on Bastard. Waiting for him to get to his feet. And here he goes looking to sweep the leg again, driving him face first into the floor. And there you have it. Caleb takes the belt away from the Bastard. Congratulations, Caleb. You've now got the target on your back. Well, I saw a Shulkie out there, did I not? Did I see a Shulkie out there? Now I'm testing my brain. I believe this is right. We're going to find out in a second. Yes, it is. There was a challenge in earlier, so we're going to go back to the backstage area because Sunshine Marigold has something Minerva wanted. Oh, there she is. So, Shulkie, you're in a match. And, Anarchy, you need to make your mind up. Aradia or Victoria. Anyone who wants to go for the Iron Skull or Women's KO needs to message me in private. The secretary on a day off at the moment, or a half day off should I say, as she's tossed into the speaker boxes. Sunshine straight away in with a German suplex. So Aradia versus Shulkie it is after this match. As Sunshine, the hammerlock, then looks to break the elbow joint. Stomps down on the body of Minerva. Minerva can't get up for being stomped on. Shall do in a bit. Minerva dragged down the hallway, elbow strikes. Breaks free of Sunshine's grip. Stomp to the back of the knee. Minerva now grabbed by the back of the head by Sunshine Marigold. Tossed into the speaker boxes. The forearm, and again working over Minerva, bouncing her off that speaker box, but Minerva finally breaks free, gets her in a sleeper hold into the Uranagi, drives her into the mat, ducks out of the way. Sunshine now chopping at the legs of Minerva. The speed of Sunshine seems to be too much for Minerva as she the bear hug slam. Misses this time with a stomp. Forearm though catches Minerva. Tossed across into the speaker boxes. Again, kicking to the leg, the forearm to the face. The hip toss there. Swing and a miss from Sunshine. Minerva grabs her from behind, but Sunshine slips out the back door. Back elbow strike, back and forth between these two. Neither lady giving an inch. I wonder how many they take though. Anyway, off the speaker box. Sunshine grabbed by the head and kicks herself free. Minerva now off the speaker box. Indeed. Anarchy, that does sound like a treat. Two women that can take a beating, going one-on-one. Up on the shoulders. Sunshine slams her down. Knee in the small of the back. Folding her up. Here we go. The hook, line and sinker from Sunshine Marigold, and it's all hers. That belt's not going anywhere just yet. It's around her waist still. So we're going to move on into the ring. And we're going to have Aradia versus She-Hulk Chick. I didn't do it right, did I? Nope. There we go, we'll get it right now. Let's go. Welcome, Samurai. So, take your pick here. Aradia versus She-Hulk. While this loads up, I'll check to see what's coming in. And straight away, the bail toss from Aradia, dumping Shulkie across the ring. Big right hand, blocked there, back elbow strike, runs through her is Aradia. Shulkie picks herself up on the apron. Drops her down to the floor and Aradia is up on the top turnbuckle. Dive and axe handle there. Oh, something's getting interesting. I've got something a brewing. Shulkie now has Aradia by the back of the head, but Aradia breaks free. Forearm to the face. Breaking free again. Aradia with a punch to the face as well. Back and forth between these two. Spinning back fist. Chop across the chest. Back and forth. Look at this. A proper brawl on the outside between these two women. And now Shulkie turns around to the crowd trying to get them pumped up behind her. Shulkie now brings Aradia to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Club and blow across the back. Stiff kick to the titties. Hashtag save them titties. Missed with a jab to the jaw. Spinning kick there. Missed. Aradia sidestepped. Forearm to the face. And look at this. The big knife edge chop across the chest. Aradia has Shulkie by the back of the head now. Brings her over towards the ring post and bounces her head off it. Shulkie again. Bounced off the ring post by Aradia. Scooped up. Aradia eats her knee from Shulkie. She breaks free from the grip. Whips Aradia into the ring. Leads her laying over the apron and an elbow strike to their face. Shulkie rolls into the ring now. What's she got in store for Aradia? Now they're back inside the ring. Scoops her up. No, hooks her leg. Dumps her over her back with a suplex. And now Shulkie looking to smash. Because here we go. She sets her up for the Shulkie smash. There we go. Down she went, down to the earth. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. And the shoulder up on 2. Stomping on the chest. Forearm, punch to the stomach. There by Aradia. Aradia now whips She-Hulk to the outside yet again, dumping her the hard way over that top rope. Brings her up to her feet. Grabs her by the back of the head. Now what's she got in store for her? Brings her over towards the barrier, but no, too slow. Shulkie breaks free. Whatever Aradia had in store for Shulkie was too slow there. Forearm to the face. Kick to the midsection. Now Aradia eats another jab to the face as Shulkie pump handle suplex there, dumps her over her back. Sweeps her leg by Aradia now. Aradia picks her up to her feet. Big chop across their chest. Scoops her up. Hip breaker there across the knee. And now Aradia brings Shulkie back to her feet yet again. Scoops her up. Sidewalk slam. And the lower back is Shulkie getting lit up like a Christmas tree here. Big right hand by Aradia. Missed with that throat thrust. Fireman's carry takedown by Shulkie. Brings Aradia up to her feet. Brings her over towards that ring post. Bounces her head off it. And again Aradia bounced off that ring post by Shulkie. And now she brings Aradia to her feet once again. Grabs her by the back of the head. and now rolls her into the ring, leaving her hanging over the apron. And an elbow strike to Aradia, and Shulkie back into the ring yet again. Looks to bring Aradia to her feet, but Aradia breaks free. Big knee strike to the face. Diving senton there, the rolling senton on top of Shulkie. As now she grabs her by the back of the head. We have the reverse choke slam and eat the mat, She-Hulk chick. Aradia now grabs Shulkie by the legs, rolls her up. And a 1. And only a 1 count by Aradia on Shulkie. Shulkie not giving up by a long shot, it seems. Aradia looks to pick her up, but Shulkie rolls her over her back. Sits her up. What's she got in store for her here? Aradia fights free of a back elbow strike though. Shulkie too slow. And now Aradia hooks her up. Double underhook. Sit down pile driver. Hooks the leg for the pin. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Aradia with the victory over She-Hulk chick. She did! She did! Says Anarchy. Here we see that Shulkie smash. Wasn't enough. Look at that. Crashing down to the mat. Wasn't enough for the pin. Here we see that inverted choke slam bouncing Shulkie's face off the mat. The roll through. And here it is, the move that finished their match. That pile driver there sends Shulkie to 9-9. 2 and 3. So I see a Jake out there. Who else is out in the crowd? Who else we got out there? Here we go, take your pick. Matches you wouldn't normally see, they're just getting thrown out randomly now. What else do we have here? Yep. Okay. Jake, the natural reinforcer versus Carl Jung, the samurai, backs him up into the corner. Referee is going to have to break it up here. Gets involved, steps in between. Are we going to get a clean break? No, the forearm to the face of Jake. And that just pissed him off because he comes swinging straight away with that clothesline. And now a stomp to the face. The big boot to the side of their head. Misses with the kick to the ribs though. Carl Jung ducks under. Into the DDT. Big forearm, stiff kick to the chest. Dragon screw takedown. Cuts Jake Bagwell down to Carl Jung down to size. Stiff kick to the chest now. Brings him up to his feet. Dumps him over his back though. Jake Bagwell now has his arm locked by Carl Jung, looking to pop it out of his shoulder. There it goes. Jake holding that elbow as Carl Jung comes back and stomps down on him. Going for the pin early. The referee not even sure. Doesn't even give him a 1 count. Jake kicks out. Jake quickly back to his feet, elbow to the front of the face, clothesline, no, hot shot by Carl Jung, hooks Jake Bagwell up on that top rope, who ducks under, quickly grabs him, shin breaker, dragon screw takedown. Stomp to the back, now face first into the mat goes Carl Jung, now stomping at the chest, and the forearm to the side of the dome. Jake now grabs Carl Jung by the arm, drags him round, stomp to the stomach, rolls him over, now stomping to the small of the back. The hammerlock, arm held in place, grabs the other wrist and now starts flexing it backwards. Knee drops to the small of the back and Bagwell rolls through. Carl Jung now brought to his feet. And the Tora Texas, and it comes with a slam at the end. Look, 1 and only a 1 count. Jake thought that was going to put the youngster out. But not finished yet. Rolls him up. You see the figure 4. Carl Jung slapping, it seemed, at the leg. Now manages to break free, forearm to the face of Jake, but holding that knee in pain, it seemed. Has him up on his shoulders. Bushido blade, no. The neck breaker. Big punch to the stomach though by Jake Bagwell. Big clothesline cuts Carl Jung down to size. Now stomping away at the body as he walks round. Stomping methodically, now to the chest, and finishing with a stomp across the face. Now what's Jake got in store as he just stands over the body of Carl Jung. Brings him to his feet. Hard Irish whip into the ropes. They collide. Carl Jung swings with a right hand, whipped off the ropes again. Pop up into the right hand there. And Carl Jung could be out. The way it caught him on the jaw as he was coming back down to earth. 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2 from Carl Jung. The crowd like what they saw there from Jake Bagwell when he popped Carl Jung up into the air. Now bounces him face first off the floor. Elbow strike from Carl Jung. Looks for the belly to belly, but Jake breaks free. Right hands to the face of Carl Jung now. Scoops him up. Shin breaker. Into the dragon screw. And away we go. Jake now brings Carl Jung up to his feet. And a Tora Texas. And hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Carl Jung, you might want to take those words back because you just laid down for the man right there. The natural, the enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Not even a 1 count. Here was that Tora Texas. Not enough to put Carl Jung away. Here was that pop-up. Big right hand to the jaw. Followed up with a stomp. Wasn't enough. But here it was for Tora Texas that finished things off. Down for the count. 1, 2, 3. The referee doing the count right in Samurai's ear as he gets to hear the end of this match up close and personal. Congratulations, Jake Bagwell. Where do we go next? Where do we go next? Listening from the dark corners, I hear a Cougar. Women's KO and Iron Skull challenges into my private Skype. Right then. And stop. Shifty the drunken dragon clown. And stop. TSU 22. Here we go then. Shifty versus TJ. The Toad versus the Drunken Dragon Clown. Samurai telling TJ to run. But there you see Shifty and TJ both run their own channels. Shifty with Platinum Dragon Wrestling Studios, or Platinum Dragon Studios, running Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Tizu 22 does a mixture of games. Wrestling involved Fire Pro and WWE 2K19, as well as many other things. But now they go to work inside my house show here. Scoops him up, wrestling slam there by TJ. Big Uranagi slam, drives Shifty down to the mat, stiff kick to the chest. Brings Shifty up to his feet, and again, another Uranagi driving Shifty into the mat. TJ showing some strength here, getting some offense off early. But there you have Shifty rolling him over his back. Went to the well one too many times, and Shifty starts to counter. But the atomic drop there, dropping him on his nuts. The Fruity Pebbles of Shifty getting a double atomic drop there over the knee of TJ as he hot shots him on the rope next. Brought to his feet, and again TJ going to that Uranagi slam to drive Shifty into the mat, hooks the leg for the pin, and only a 1 count. TJ now going after the shoulder, but Shifty gets to one knee, forearm to the face. Holy shit, do you hear the impact on that? Rolls him over his back though, TJ. Has Shifty now up to his feet. Brings him up. The Toxic Toadstool, I think that's called. Or is that not? The 1 count there from TJ. Wondering what offense he's got to pull off to get Shifty to lay down. Stomping on the arms now. And the head. There you see all in the background, all the pay-per-views that we'll be bringing you here on the UKWF channel. Next up is the Brawl for All, the Three Lions Wrestling pay-per-view. Big right hand from Shifty. And here comes the Drunken Driver, driving TJ into the mat. Now Shifty just crawling up. That's kind of creepy. And now the headbutts rain down. Not finished with him yet though. Shifty now grabs him, hooks the leg, 1, and only a 1 count still. And Shifty now surprised that TJ's not kicking out. Big forearm back elbow strike though from TJ, breaks free, running clothesline, cuts Shifty down, brings him up to his feet and goes to work with that Uranagi slam yet again. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and a 2 count this time. Getting closer now is TJ, stiff kick, a swing and a miss. And a strike, no back elbow strike by TJ. Kick to the stomach there by Shifty, big forearm. And then brings him up into the Drunken Driver yet again. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by TJ. Shifty grabbing that thrower here, thinking, what the hell is going on? How's he kicking out still? But Shifty slow to his feet, and this could be it now. Shifty has him in that Zan Frack Slam. Drags him to the center of the ring, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Shifty with the win. And the Drunken Dragon Clown takes the victory. There's those headbutts from Shifty. But when hooking the leg wasn't enough, the kick to the midsection which set TJ up. Because here it came, the Drunken Driver. And the winner of this match is Shifty, the drunken dragon clown. And we're going to move on to some action now, because there's 3 women out the back breaking out into a fight which is spilled over to the ring. And that's the champion, Sunshine Marigold. And the other one was feisty Tiny Taker. But not only her, Aradia wants that title back. Here we go. Do the damn thing. Here we go. Sunshine Marigold. 2 challenges. How it's going to go down. So we got Mrs. U. We've got the champ Sunshine. And we've got Aradia. Whoever eliminates for champ will get the championship points. But then if there's someone else left in this match, you take on that risk of losing points as well as if you were defending that title. If you eliminate another challenger, so say Aradia eliminates Mrs. U-Taker, she just gets standard elimination points. So you gotta go for the champ. You gotta keep that belt once you get it. And you'll come out of this with not only winning the title, but a successful defense points as well. And here we go. Tiny misses and Aradia goes straight after the champion. Turns her attention back to Tiny with the forearm. Big right hand. Running knee strike there. Back and forth between Aradia and Mrs. U. Sunshine in the corner was watching, got complacent, gets caught with her clothesline out of nowhere, and the alley-oopa from Mrs. U-Taker in the corner. U picks up Sunshine, who rolls her over her back, clothesline in the corner to Aradia, who wasn't paying attention, and now she's stomping on them titties and choking her out with her knee across the throat. Turns her back, sees Mrs. U and catches her with her forearm. Mrs. U rolls through, the arm drag takedown. Big forearm to the face, and Aradia backs up in the corner. And now Mrs. U looked for those gut wrenches, but Aradia come in, broke that up. Mrs. U drops through, impaler DDT to Aradia. Clothesline in the corner to Sunshine. What's Mrs. U got in store for her now? A stomp to the chest and a knee across her throat. Big right hand. Aradia now gets whipped into the corner by Mrs. U-Taker. Knee strike, no, misses, eats nothing but turnbuckle and planted down to the floor by Aradia. Rolls around. You gotta knock out your opponent in this match. No pinfall or submission, just straight up knockout. Drives her into the mat face first. Aradia now gets caught with a knee strike to the back of the head by Sunshine Marigold, and Mrs. U-Taker was laughing. While laughing, though, catches a forearm, turns around and whips Sunshine straight into the corner, and a back elbow strike fights her way free. Forearm to the face, big forearm, and there's that float over inverted DDT. Stomp to the back of the head by Aradia, though, now going to work with that trapezius claw. Drives her down into the mat. Stomp to the chest. Now a stomp to the arm. Mrs. U-Taker has her eyes set on Aradia. Quickly in there with a kick to the midsection. Rolls her through. Gut wrench. Rolls over. Pops them hips over. Still holding on. A second gut wrench suplex, but not enough still to knock the woman out. A high kick from Sunshine to the back of the head. Chops down Mrs. U-Taker though. She rolls to the outside and Aradia all on all fours, crawling for the ropes to get up. Sunshine scoops her up. Hook, line and sinkered is Aradia, and Sunshine giving it a finger. Ain't happening. Aradia now perched on, slow to her feet as Sunshine up, gets caught by Aradia and into a power bomb. And Mrs. Utaker has her eyes set on Sunshine, but takes her eyes off Aradia, who breaks her back. It's normally Mr. Utaker only used to gets to break her back, but that's another story. Mrs. U brought to her feet now. No, fights her way free with an elbow strike to Sunshine's midsection. Rainmaker DDT plants Sunshine on her head. Stiff kick to the chest. No, Sunshine grabs the leg drag and screw takedown. Aradia on the outside. If Sunshine eliminates the challenger, she will get successful points, as in a defense of her title. Sunshine now gets caught by Aradia though. We've seen Aradia put Shulkie out with that tonight, but doesn't knock Sunshine out here. Knee sex to the midsection now, a knee to the head of Mrs. U, stumbling back. Aradia runs right through her though. Sunshine now crawling for the ropes as Mrs. Utaker rolls out to the outside. Aradia now big right hand to the head. Thrust, throat thrust there. Now crushing the skull between her hands. Sunshine losing consciousness it seems, but not out completely as Aradia tosses her into the ropes, bouncing her off him before she hits the floor. And now Aradia going for that inverted choke slam, bouncing her face first off the mat. But Sunshine holding on still, and Tiny's going under the ring to get some toys. And what's Tiny decided to bring to the party? She's bringing a ladder. Is that so she can climb it to smack Aradia in the face? German suplex there, just missing the ladder. But Tiny now left alone in the ring with the champ, standing over her. What's she going to do? Sunshine crawling for those ropes, and Mrs. Utaker just watching her, letting her get to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Those gut wrench suplexes. Pops over. There we go again. Rolls her through. There's a second. And we're stopping at 2, but Mrs. Utaker not finished yet, waits for Sunshine to get to her feet. And Aradia saw it coming, runs right through Mrs. U before she has a chance. And as Sunshine is out and Aradia is now the champ. So can Aradia defend against Mrs. Utaker, or can Mrs. U take away some championship points here by eliminating Aradia? Arm breaker there. Mrs. U turns her around, dumps her with a side suplex. We're going to have a championship or a successful defense. One of the two. Running clotheslines, cuts down, side leg drop there. Or leg drop kick. There we go. Aradia up in the corner. Mrs. U comes in. Knee strike from Aradia though. Scooped up now above the head. What's Aradia got in store for her here? Oh, the hard way, face first into the mat. And now Aradia looking for that inverted choke slam. And no, doesn't knock her out, but Aradia not finished. Dumps her on her face first twice. And now looks to finish her with the double underhook. Sit down pile driver, but the referee doesn't call for the bell. Aradia turns to the crowd and howls that. Then gives him a big fuck you, that's not good enough, clearly. Comes in with her clotheslines, ducks under the foot, one from Mrs. U. Jumping clothesline by Aradia. And now Aradia brings Mrs. U up. No, jawbreaker. Mrs. U now has an opportunity, running STO takedown. Over the back goes Tiny. And she rolls to the outside. Aradia quick to follow though. As Tiny gets up, Aradia goes back into the ring. What's she got in store for her here? Going up top. Tiny into the ring. Aradia still on that top turnbuckle. Misses with a bionic elbow. Stomp to the back of the leg. Forearm across the back. Tiny now drives her into the mat. Hammerlock. Wraps the leg. Wrenches it back, looking to pop that wrist. Here we go. Can Tiny get it now? Aradia slow to her feet. And here's that Rainmaker DDT, driving Aradia on her head, but not enough to knock her out. Tiny not finished though. Has Aradia slow to her feet. And here we go again. Drives her into the mat, but still not enough. Aradia taking a beating and still going. Short arm shoulder block takedown. Aradia with a stomp to the chest and misses Utaka. Grabs her by the back of the head. And here we go, the inverted choke slam. Still not enough. Tiny holds on, and now her head being bounced off the mat by Aradia. Stomp to the leg, and again Aradia now. What's she got in store? Kick to the top of the brain pan by Mrs. U. Kick to the midsection, and here we go to the gut wrench suplexes. The roll through, still going on. Still got her wrapped around the waist, and there's the second. Could that set Mrs. U up to finish Aradia off here? Brings her to her feet. No. Short arm shoulder block takedown by Aradia again. Grabbing the head, certainly feeling it now is Aradia, but she stomps on Mrs. Utaka, keeping her down on the floor while she recovers that little bit more, and again goes to stomp on the small of the back. And now Aradia grabs Mrs. Utaka by the back of the head, lifts her up, bounces her off the mat, and Aradia with a successful defense, and Mrs. U walks out of here with nothing. And there we see the inverted chokeslam there, the Sunshine Marigold. The gut wrench suplexes from Tiny Taker to Sunshine. The double underhook, that was it for Sunshine Marigold, and that made this woman right here your new women's KO champion. I see a shooter Shamrock. He's not going to be happy that he lost his belt already tonight. Because we have a new Iron Skull champion. Or it's changed hands twice tonight already. Or this morning, this afternoon, depending on where you are. But here we go, we're going to go back to one-on-one custom matches, wrestling rules. And here we go, custom, and stop. Pyro. And how's it going? Shoot. Well, here we go. Pyro versus Atrocity. So if you want a challenge for the women's KO or the men's Iron Skull, you need to get your challenges in to myself. The secretary has the morning off, or the afternoon off over here, so you need to send those requests in to me personally via Skype. Your current Iron Skull champion is Caleb James. Your women's KO, as you saw, was Aradia, but this is Pyro versus Atrocity. The members of Brutal Burn going one-on-one. Pyro backs him up in the corner. Referee going to demand the break. Are we going to get a clean one? No, teammates, not even a clean break, and a big forearm to the face. Looking for that Mongolian chop. Drives round the back. German, no, drives him into the back. Into the side headlock. Atrocity now has him up into a headlock of his own. Into the key lock there. Sweeps the leg drive and Pyro into the mat. Technical wrestling between these two. The big right hand swat to one side, and now we have the Lufez press. Brought to his feet. Pyro now in control. Whips Atrocity into the ropes. Back elbow strike. No, they just collide. Pyro scooped up, slammed down to that mat by Atrocity. Stiff kick to the spine, no swing and a miss. Here, batter. And dumped to one side goes Atrocity like yesterday's garbage. Yo, Sabri, aka Fresh Panda, or underscore, whatever you want to call a man. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. And there's a big slam there from Pyro in the corner to Atrocity. Now gets him by the stomach, throws him over his back like yesterday's trash. Picks him up, whipped hard into the corner goes Atrocity. Pyro from behind, no back elbow strike. Coming flying out the corner with the clothesline is Atrocity. A punch to the back of the head and now the neck crank. Followed up with a punch to the dome and a stiff kick down the spine. Just because they're teammates doesn't mean they're going to hold back on one another. Whipped into the corner now is Atrocity. Pyro follows in, but Atrocity fights free. And then we swap places yet again. Up to the top rope goes Atrocity. The leg swept across. Up on the shoulders, falling Samoan drop. And now Pyro looking to finish things off here. Scoops him up. Crucifix. Sit down powerbomb. Doesn't stick it and hold it for the pin. Rolls him over. Gets up. Now he decides to go for a pin. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And the shoulder up on 2. Raining down shots, stomp to the stomach. Pull back clothesline there by Atrocity, cuts down Pyro. Stomach gut punch there. Remember, Iron Skull and Women's KO challenges to come into me. The secretary has the afternoon off. She had some errands to run. I said, go on then, go get it sorted. The running body splash dumps him down, but the referee taken out, so there's no point in going for the pin or submission yet until that referee wakes the fuck up. Up he goes, dumps him over. Atrocity now folding him up. Tequila Sunrise. Back and forth between these two still. Hard Irish whip sends him out onto the apron. What's a Pyro got in here? The snapmare bringing him over the ropes. Continuing on, back and forth between these two. The big power slam there sends him flying down to the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin. And the kick out just before the 3. Pyro backed up in the corner now. Stomping those feet, calling for Atrocity to get up. Slowly Atrocity gets to his feet, gets caught straight away by Pyro, who looks to finish things here with their crucifix, sit down, power bomb. But again, just rolls him out before he decides to go for the pin. Maybe he realised he was too close to those ropes. Drags him, rolls him over, hooks the leg. Referee do it. 1, 2, and 3. And Pyro takes the victory over Atrocity. Right, I've got something coming next. Sorry, I was just distracted by the a message that just came through. Here we see Pyro dumping Atrocity over his shoulder, but the winner of this match is Pyro. But we're going to have to break away because there's 5 men that look like they're making their way down to the ring. brawling it out. We don't have it here. Ooh, we're gonna have to make this match. Right, so the challenge is to this man right here, your current Iron Skull champion. But he's gone and got challenged by the former champion, that is Shamrock. Not only that, but we've seen him in action tonight already. Jake Bagwell's thrown his hat into the ring. Another former champion here today. The Bastard has thrown himself in. And of all people, making his return to the ring in all sorts of matches is Brandon Ace. But fuck it, this is broken out into the car park. We're out in the car park for this match. It's a straight up knockout. It's elimination. We're gonna have to send a referee out to the car park, because here we go. The Iron Skull Championship defended out in the car park in a 5-way match. Caleb James, this is how it goes down. For every one that you eliminate, you will get a successful defense. For whoever eliminates you will score a victory as a champion. But if they eliminate someone else, they just get a standard elimination point. It's normally 2 points for elimination in this, but we'll give you 1 point because it's half points. Here we go. Caleb James, can you walk away from this match still your champion? Here we go. Forearm to the face of Bastard by Ace. Kick to the stomach. And here we go, Caleb James with a gut punch to Jake. Brandon Ace being worked over in their corner. Bastard now has Ace over his knee, backbreaker. Caleb James with a rolling kick to Jake Bagwell. Sean gives him a slap and takes him down. Bastard's taking on Ace. Eat the steel stairs, Bastard. Super kick to the face of Bastard. Rocks him. Who's going to go out of this match first? Code breaker from Caleb James on Jake Bagwell. Brandon Ace sat up on top of the top turnbuckle. Bastard has him over. Muscle Buster. Caleb now brings Jake up, but Shamrock getting in there with the elbow strikes, getting them away from the champ. He doesn't want anyone getting that champion. He wants him for himself. The spin out, sit down power bomb, and Caleb stomps to the back of the head of Jake Bagwell. Elbow drop to the small of the back by Bastard on Brandon Ace. And again, Brandon Ace getting worked over here. Ace now elbow strike to Bastard. Grabs him now, shin breaker, holds onto the leg, dragon screw takedown, and Caleb with a combination strikes the Shooter, misses with a super kick. Shooter comes with a forearm, back elbow strike, cuts Caleb down. Brandon Ace has Bastard on his shoulders, but a break of the eyes there by the Bastard. Shamrock gets caught by Jake, sends him down to the mat, looks to break the knee, dropping the hip over it. Caleb brings Shamrock up to his feet. Forearm combination, gut punch, and a spear cutting Shamrock down. And the Bastard has Brandon Ace up, going down with the Bastard bomb. Jake cuts down Caleb James as Shamrock goes into the ring. Bastard now calling for the end of Brandon Ace. But he misses with the kick. Shamrock sneaks in from behind. Looks to finish things here with a pot of gold. Brandon Ace still in the match. Shamrock with the drop kick swatted to one side by Bastage. Kick to the midsection, leg caught. Dragon screw takedown by Shamrock. Jake Bagwell going under the ring to get some toys and comes out with a steel chair. Chair caught by Caleb, thrown to one side. Caleb now forearm across the back. Brandon Ace tied up in the ropes, gets caught with a clothesline to the back of the head by the Bastage. Big right hand and a second by Brandon Ace. Whipped across the ring, no, into the ropes. And the knee strike to the face of the Bastage. Jake Bagwell has Caleb James on the outside. Inverted DDT there by Caleb. The Bastage. Brandon Ace has come back, not as the unproven one, but the Charm City player, looking to turn face, regain the crowd on his side. Can he do it here? Caught by the Bastage and into a power slam. Congratulations, Bastage, you just gave him a welcoming back with a power bomb, or a power slam there. Stomp to the back of the head. Caleb James now has him up. The rolling cutter and Jake Bagwell is out, and Caleb with one successful defense. And knee strikes to the face by Brandon Ace, and a big knee strike rolls shooter Shamrock out. We're down to 4 men left. Knees to the side of the head of Shamrock. Caleb James package DDT there to the Bastage. Now going into the armbar. Brandon Ace going to stomp on the elbow of Shamrock. So Caleb with one successful defense already. Taking out Jake Bagwell. Brandon Ace brings in the steel chair. Has his eyes set on Shamrock, and a steel chair shot to the back. And a spear cuts down the Bastage by Caleb James. Brandon Ace looking to put Shamrock away. Sitting up now. There goes Jake. Brandon Ace up on the shoulders of Caleb James. Into the air, dumped down on his face. The standing moonsault. Caleb saying this is the end. Brings Brandon Ace up to his feet. No, jawbreaker from Ace. Collar and elbow tie up. Shoved back. Caleb James now has Brandon Ace up. And plants him with that pile driver. Suplex pile driver there to Brandon Ace. Drags him to the centre of the ring. Now stomping away at the body as the Bastage rolls into the ring. Shamrock face down, ass up on the outside still. Caleb James still going to work on Brandon Ace, but Bastage tries to sneak in. Back and forth between these two. Caleb caught by the Bastage, and he's looking for the bastard bomb. But Caleb's still in this. The Shamrocker there to Brandon Ace. Shamrock sneaks in, delivers the Shamrocker to Brandon Ace, and then takes down the Bastage. The champ on the outside, laid, looking up at the stars. Bastage rolls over Shamrock over his back. And now he's caught by Brandon Ace, looking for the Charm City driver. Kick to the midsection. Up, and here comes the Dominator to Brandon Ace. But Shamrock quickly in. The cravat DDT there. And Shamrock has Bastage just where he wants him, looking for that pot of gold. But the Bastage still conscious, not knocked out yet. Shamrock needs to do a little more damage. Tots his ass up. And there's the gut wrench German suplex. Stomp to the back of the head. Caleb James now back into the ring. Kick to the back of Bastage. Scooped up. What's Caleb got in store? Hit a sit down pile driver to Shamrock, and Shamrock now rolls out of the ring and turns his attention now to the Bastage, who delivers a European uppercut. Kick to the midsection. Could this be Caleb's end? Up he goes. No, what's the Bastage got in here? The sit down powerbomb. I thought he was just going to walk him straight to the outside. Brandon Ace gets into the ring, gets pulled back. Big power slam by the Bastage, who now beats his chest. Stomp to the back, no. Misses Bastage. rolled over the back. The knee strike rings the bell of the Bastage, and now it's Caleb James versus Brandon Ace. Package DDT, the Brandon Ace by Caleb James. Caleb again sits Ace up, swing and a miss from Caleb, and Bastage and Brandon Ace both clocking Caleb James at the same time. Bastage ducks under, jumping clothesline. Brandon Ace trying to steal Bastage's thunder, but gets caught with a forearm to the face. The Bastage grabs him by the back of the neck, walks him over towards the ropes. What's he got in store for him here? Hard Irish whip across the ring. And the backbreaker drops to one knee, and Shamrock's now in the ring. Grabs Bastage. Package DDT, and there goes the Bastage. Brandon Ace now brought to his feet. Shamrock cooking on gas. The double clothesline, ducks under Brandon Ace. The power slam. And this could be the end of Brandon Ace. Brought to his feet, no. Grabs the arm, short arm, shoulder block, takedown. Caleb on the outside, still face down, ass up. Brandon Ace going under the ring. What's he got in store? There's a steel chair just behind him. He's got the steel bat, the baseball bat. But he walks straight into Shamrock, who delivers a Shamrocker. But it's not enough to take out Brandon Ace. Now Shamrock backs up and drops a high knee and busts the head open of Brandon Ace. And on his comeback, house show, he's busted open. And then knee strike to the face of Shamrock. Brandon Ace brought to his feet by Caleb James. The super kick on the jaw. And now we're going into the straightjacket German suplex. Caleb now standing over Brandon Ace, and there you see that Bastage coming out their back. Jake Bagwell better have a beer ready, because it looks like Bastage is ready for one. Brandon Ace rolls out the ring. Caleb James beats his chest, kicks him to the midsection, sets him up, but Brandon Ace fights free. Punches to the head of Caleb James, gets a hold of the man, whips him hard into the corner, comes running in, jumping knee strike. Caleb drops to the floor, stomp to the chest. What's Brandon Ace got in store for him here? The guillotine leg drop. Back up on the apron. Brandon Ace now jumps into the ring. Caleb James laying down, looking up at the sky. Brandon Ace has him in his sights. What's he got in store for him here? Picks him up. Charm City driver. And there goes Caleb James, and Brandon Ace is your new Iron Skull champion. So Brandon Ace versus Shooter Shamrock now. The Psycho Sicko versus the Charm City player, looking for the belly suplex, but Shamrock had it scouted, and here it comes, that straightjacket DDT, and now both men busted open. Could this be the end? No, the kick to the face by Shamrock on Shamrock. Brandon Ace has him up. Fights free. Shamrock swats away the advance of Brandon Ace. Big right hand, forearm across the back. Tosses him through the ropes. Here we go. Hangman DDT. Plants Brandon Ace. And Shamrock now hears the crowd. Knows who is it? He's hearing the voices in his head as he looks to finish Brandon Ace. Picks him up and into the pot of gold. But Brandon Ace still conscious. But Shamrock's not finished with him yet. Shamrock looking to take the new champ out with another pot of gold, but it's still not enough. What the hell? Brandon Ace showing some heart staying in this match, as it's now down to Shooter Shamrock. Brandon Ace, the rolling neck breaker, softening him up. Can Shooter get the job done? The elbow drop into the small of the back. Knee strike. Brandon Ace fights free. Brandon Ace drops to the outside, and it looks like Brandon Ace is going for some more toys. But he got one out last time. He's got the kendo stick. Comes swinging and takes a gut shot. And now a back shot to Shooter Shamrock. No rules in a KO or an Iron Skull brawl. You just got to knock your opponent out. We're out in the car park. Here it goes. The Charm City driver. But Shamrock, the voices in his head won't let him go to sleep. Sweeps their leg from underneath Brandon Ace. Rolls to the outside. And now Shooter deciding he wants to bring some toys into this match, and he gets a sledgehammer but tosses it down to the floor. Brandon Ace comes in, float over DDT, plants Shooter, and look at the blood flow all down their chest. The crimson mask warm with pride here. There's Brandon Ace up to the top rope, gets caught, no, shoulder block takedown, cuts Shooter down to size, but both men feeling the effects. Shamrock brought to his feet by Brandon Ace, tossed into the ring. Look at the blood flowing down both these men. Shooter, Shamrock looking the worse for wear. Brandon Ace calling for him to get to his feet. Springboard, phenomenal forearm, and Brandon Ace eats nothing but mat. Jawbreaker though, gets up to his feet quickly as he sets him up for that Charm City driver, but Shamrock still won't go to sleep. Elbow strikes to the top of the head. Brandon Ace going to get blood all over that white attire of his. Sits Shooter up to his feet, stiff kick down the spine, but that only pissed Shooter off as he gets up. The tornado DDT planting Brandon Ace into the mat. Shooter brings him up to his feet. No, jawbreaker from Brandon Ace. Back and forth still. No, catches the knee. Big elbow strike to the top of the knee joint. Here it is, the pot of gold. Drives Brandon Ace into the mat. And now he must be looking to finish things here. Again, another pot of gold. But still, the sicko can't put Brandon Ace away. The elbow drop to the sternum brings him to his feet again. Through the ropes goes Brandon Ace, the sicko. Hangman DDT. But Brandon Ace, the little fucker, not giving up it seems. Stomp to the arm. Now a stomp to the back of the arm. And Shamrock again now waits for Brandon Ace to get to his feet. The sicko, is he going to finish things here with another pot of gold? No, Brandon Ace still holding on. Big European uppercut cuts Brandon Ace down, and Shamrock now sits him up. What's he got in store from here? Feels his head. Punch to the midsection. Brandon Ace breaks free. Brandon Ace scoops him up over his head. Pushes him up into the air. Dumps him down. Standing moonsault. Stomp across the face. Going for that busted open head some more. Brandon Ace, the rolling cutter, and that's it. Brandon Ace is your new Iron Skull champion. The Charm City player on his return becomes the new Iron Skull champion. That was a damn good match. Congratulations to Brandon Ace. Is that just the beginning for Brandon Ace? Because we know on his debut match back in UKWF, he's going straight after Caleb James. But there you are. Brandon Ace is your new Iron Skull champion. Right, we've got a little time left, so we'll move on some more with another random match. Who the fuck should we go with next? Here we go. Jezebel. She'll be going up against... Oh, wait a minute. I knew someone wanted a match already. No. Where is she? Ah, it's Jennifer, not Vinny. No. Oh my god, I've forgotten her name. Where is she? Where is she? Where's the black heart? Who's the black heart? Jesus Christ. Roxanne Winters, sorry. There she is, Jesus. Roxanne versus Jezebel. Enjoy your breakfast. See you later, Jake Bagwell. But here we have Jezebel. I could not remember for the life of me who the hell was the black heart for a moment. It totally spaced me. But there she is. Roxanne leaning up in the corner, all confident. Jezebel looking back at the crowd. Roxanne slips through the back door, shoves away. Jezebel comes in with a Superman clothesline, taking down Jezebel, and it looked like it rocked her hard as she grabs at the chest. Jezebel rolling around. Roxanne looks like she's done some serious damage already. Drop toe hold and trampling all over the back of Jezebel. The ultimate disrespect there. Brought into the corner, bounces her head off the top turnbuckle, and away we go. The crowd counting all the way up to 10. The big side suplex there. The backdrop suplex, should I say, by Jezebel. Whipped hard into the ropes. Ducks under. Roxanne comes again. The jump over Jezebel. Big arm drag takedown. And a stomp to Roxanne's titties. And now she looks for the Dragon Slayer. Blade charge, nice to see a nice welcome. The arm breaker from Jezebel. Spinning back fist, forearm to the face, stiff kick to the leg, and Jezebel now whips Roxanne into the corner, double knees to the back. Yo, Bullet, nice to see a nice. How about Bullet versus Blade Charge for the next match, as you both just walked in? Why the hell not? And Anarchy, I hear the Victor versus Pete. I'll make sure I've got Pete first. I might not have him. And only a 1 count from Jezebel on Roxanne. Brandon Ace, I'm not sorting that out right now. You can figure it out for yourself. It's half points. Kick to the calf. Around the back. Drops her down on her neck. Bullet, you're crazy. Arm breaker there from Jezebel. You can take on 3 members of Ruthless Inc. if you really want, Bullet. Rolled over. Stiff kick to the spine there by Jezebel. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1. And only a 1 count. Jezebel now trying to get this crowd going. This woman's fucking crazy. Leg swept there from underneath her. And Jezebel down on the floor as Roxanne backs up into the corner. Stumbling like she's drunk is Jezebel. And the running knee strike to the side of the head. Get down, Jezebel. Here we go. And only a 2 count. Arm drag takedown. Jezebel now brings Roxanne over to the corner. Swaps places. Kick to the midsection. No leg caught. Elbow strike to the top of the knee. Whipped hard into the corner. Goes Jezebel. Back elbow strike. Jezebel now whips Roxanne into the corner. Eat the booty. Going for the side headlock. Arm wrenched up as well. Making a smeller armpit, it looked like. Leg swept, sends her down, STO there. Roxanne now just looks down in disgust at Jezebel. Lets her get slowly to her feet, it seems. Big forearm across the back. Kick to the midsection. Rolling. No, into the face buster instead. I thought she was going to give her a neck breaker, but plants her face first into the mat. And now Roxanne, kick to the midsection. Rolls over. There's that Dragon Slayer. The cutter into the Dragon Slayer. And is that going to make Jezebel tap? Jezebel holding on. Can she hold on any longer? Yes, she can. Roxanne lets go of the hold. Brings her up to her feet. Jezebel, European uppercut, breaks free from the hold though. Big knee strike by Roxanne. Comes in, drop kick to the knees. Step to one side and a boot to the shoulder of Roxanne for her troubles. Scooped up on the shoulders now as Jezebel brings her over to the ropes. Hot shots her. Shoots for a leg. What the fuck? Jezebel ties her up in a Windsor knot, and Roxanne about to get some anal. I mean, about to take it up the poop chute. There she goes with a kick right up the booty. Roxanne taking it from behind, and a 1, 2, and a 2 count by Jezebel. Jezebel now waiting. The suplex. Electric chair drop with the bridge, and Jezebel picks up the victory there, and Jezebel wins against Roxanne Winters. Sorry, just distracted by something else. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. There we go. Okay, I think I'm up to date now. Yes, I am. There we go. Jezebel, the winner of this match. Congratulations, Jezebel. Right. What we got? A backstage brawl going on. Holy shit. Not happy with just the win. Oh no, not happy with losing tonight to Cougar. She's decided she's going to go after the women's KO champion known as Aradia. Yes, she can promote something, but that's quite okay. Go ahead, fella. I give you permission. And start the title match now as this loads up. So we have Maddie challenging for the Iron Skull, the Women's KO Championship against Aradia. Can Aradia hold on to her title here? And here we go. Aradia walks up to Maddie like she's nothing, and Maddie gets straight in her face. Who's going to break first? And the forearm from Maddie straight out the gate. And now the knee strikes. And the ringing the bell with a knee strike to the side of the head. Maddie scooped up. Hip breaker there by Aradia. Waits for Maddie to get to her feet, but Maddie gives her a back elbow strike. Fireman's carry takedown into that shelving unit there, and now Maddie tossed into the speaker boxes. Snapmare takedown, stiff kick down the back. Down into the barriers, down towards the backstage area, the gorilla position. Brings her up. We know what's coming now. That inverted choke slam on the floor. Eat the floor, Maddie. And now Aradia calling for the end. But Maddie shrugs her off. Double boots to the titties, forces her away. Cameramen, make your mind up. Which camera are we going fucking for? Kick to the midsection. Back and forth, back and forth. Package DDT. or basement DDT. Stiff kick to the chest. Maddie going to work. Shrugs off by Aradia, but Maddie gets straight back to her feet, but gets caught. Lifted up above the head of Aradia. Dumped face first into the floor. Brought to her feet, but Maddie shoots for legs from underneath Aradia. Rolls around. Brings her up to her feet. Big right hand. What's she got in store for her here? Has her up in an electric chair. Oh, holy shit! Face first through the table. Aradia, eat the wood. Maddie wasting no fucking time going to work now. Kick to the midsection. Has Aradia up into the brainbuster. And that should be all she wrote after the face first into the table. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Clothesline down. Aradia, one tough son of a bitch. Or should I say daughter of a bitch. Running STO takedown. And now Maddie has her head bounced off the floor. Big right hand, no, blocked by Maddie. Forearm to the face. Back elbow strike by Aradia. Back and forth these two women go. Running in. DDT there from Aradia, planting Maddie on the floor. Now brings her up to her feet once again. Scoops her up on her shoulders. Waist off. Holy fuck. That's got to be it. Maddie's got to be out. Aradia on one knee. But Aradia not done with her yet. Double underhook. Pile driver. And that's it. Maddie's out. And Aradia defends her women's KO title once again. Right then, here we go. Handicap match it is then. I heard the man ask for it. How smart a move this is, I don't know. There he is, Bullet Adams. Right, Bullet, you've got, let's see, who hasn't had a match today? We'll go with, wait a second, the trio, which is Bill Haight, Flatline, and their final member is Josh Wright. This is the trio. We'll give you a chance though. Pin of submission, KO on. You haven't got to go through all three of them. DQ on. There is no ring count out though. Good luck, Bullet Adams. You're gonna need it. So, Bullet Adams decides to go for broke, taking on 3 members of Ruthless Inc. at once. Here we go, straight out the gate. Bill Haight with the kitchen sink knee to Bullet Adams. And now a stomp down. And going to work on the arm again. Bullet now, arm drag takedown to Bill. Back, double axe handle to the back. Dragged Bullet to the center of the ring. Elbow drop to the chest, the kip up. And there he is, just gloating. But Bill Haight quick to his feet, whips him into the corner, flying forearm. Now wrenching back on the neck. Bullet fights free, snapmare over the top. Back elbow strike by Bill Haight. The running knee strike drops Bullet to the floor. Now a stomp to the back. Here we go. That super kick. German suplex combination. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bullet though whips Bill into the corner, away from his tag teammates, and a big gut punch. Up on the ropes. Hangman into the neck breaker. Rolled over the top, neck breaker there. Into the corner again goes Bill Haight, and another big punch to the stomach. And he's up. And again, rolls through. Bullet backs up into the corner. Calling for Bill Haight to get to his feet. On his knees though. Running knee strike to the side of the dome by Bullet. Down for the pin by Bullet. Stiff kick to the spine, misses. From behind, rolls him round. Whipped into the corner of Ruthless Inc. But Bill Haight not finished. Big right hand sets him up, and we're going to go for it. The crowd already know what's coming. It's a superplex to the outside. Crowd screaming, this is awesome. Bullet catches the hand of Bill, slaps him around the face, and a running clothesline sends him into the apron. Bouncing his back. Here we go. And a headbutt to the ging-gang-gully gotches. And again, Bill Haight not going to be making any little hates. As Bullet drops their head to the ging-gang-goolies. Not once but twice. And now there's a gut punch by Bullet. On Bullet, sorry. High kick. Bill Haight now looking for the exploder suplex. Gets caught. And a big hip toss over the top. Bill Haight eats the floor. Big right hand. Flatline and Josh Wright just letting it all go on. Big right hand. Pump handle. Fall away. Slam dumping Bill Haight down the side. And now Flatline looks like he's seen enough. Gets down from the apron. Comes in. Gets involved with a backdrop suplex. Bill Haight now stomping down on the arm. In he goes. Scoops him up. Up on the shoulders. Where's he taking him? To the steel steps. Hot shots him on the steel step. Bouncing the dome off. Hard Irish whip into the ring. Lays him over the apron. Bullet up to his feet though. Bill into the ring now. And yet to see Josh Wright or Flatline legally in this match. Exploder suplex in the corner. And Bill Haight takes a seat as Bullet rises to his feet. Bullet now up. Forearm to the face, and a second from Bill. Sling blade. Up he goes. Bill Haight now whips him into the corner of Ruthless Inc. Tags in Flatline. Snapmare takedown. Rolling whiplash. Stiff kick to the spine, and now it's Flatline versus Bullet. And a body running through him from behind. Flatline now stomping down on the stomach. Now stands and gloats to the crowd. Stiff kick down the spine again. Stomp to the arm. And again another stomp. Now wrenching the neck. I know Bullet wanted to test himself, but this just seemed a little one step too far as the choke slam over the back knee for the backbreaker. Now whipped again into the corner of Ruthless Inc. But Bullet fights his way free. Bullet now whips Flatline across the ring into the referee. The referee out now. Big gut punch. And here we go again. Over the top. Grabs him by the neck. Into the cutter. The rolling cutter over the top. And now Bullet looking to put Flatline away. What we got in store for him here? They go to sleep. Down for the pin. Referee getting distracted by Bill Haight. That's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Bullet Adams screwed out of a 3 count there by Bill Haight. But Bullet now has his eyes set on Flatline once again. Lifts him up. No. Flatline counters with a punch to the kidneys. Whipped into the corner goes Bullet Adams, and Bill Haight is back into the ring. Double teamwork going on here. The double backdrop, over he goes, landing the hard way, and Bill Haight now brings him back to his feet. Bullet now whipped into the corner. Tags in Flatline yet again. Fast tags between these two. Into the double knees. Bullet now spitting blood. Is that from the damage that these two men have delivered to him so far? And Bill Haight with a dirty right hand as Bullet went after Flatline in the ruthless corner. Josh Wright yet to get into this match. Is this going to be his moment? No, they tag him Bill Haight again. Josh Wright must be getting frustrated. There's the pop-up into the power slam, down for the pin, and that could be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, and Ruthless Inc. take out Bullet Adams. I have to admit, Bullet, you put up one hell of a fight, but when it comes to the Ruthless Inc. boys, it's probably not the best idea to be in their corner, because they are going to fight dirty, and we didn't even see Josh Wright get involved. So let's see. Congratulations, Ruthless Inc., although it looked like it should have been a done deal anyway. But there we go, there's your boys. Ooh, now what do we do? Is Blade Charge still here? If Blade Charge is still here, he needs to speak up, and speak up now. There he is. So, Blade Charge. And who will Blade Charge fight? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Jesse 6. Really, Minerva? Really? Oh, okay then. Jesse 6 then. But you're going to ask for his entrance. Just for Minerva. Here we go. Ready? Jesse 6 versus Blade Charge, and we'll even let her look at the entrance. Right, we've got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. While this is loading up, I'm going to quickly do something, so bear with me 2 seconds. Cool. Right. That's that, and that. Right. Sweet. We're done. Whoa. I hear an entrance. Time to play the game. It's a Blade Charge. Ooh, fuck. That was close. Almost popped birthday balloons then. Woo. Here we go, Blade Charge versus Jesse 6, and coming down to the ring first is this man right here. Rumour had that Jesse 6 though has been already going to work on his trios title. He wasn't happy with the way it looked, so the little fucker's taken it somewhere and had it customised. But in first is Blade Charge, looking determined. What's Brazil? What did I miss Brazil? No, this is UK. English. Jesse 6 is the opponent. Here he comes. It's time for some sexual healing. Prepare to become sexually addicted to the man known as Jesse 6. And there you see it. He's already... Fuck me. What's he done? Look at that belt now. He's fucking... It was not like that originally. He's had it customized. What the hell? But there you are, Minerva. Drink it in. Jesse 6. The sexual revolution is upon the UKWF and Three Lions Wrestling. Because here he comes. Oh dear. He is a trios champion and he's gone and customized the belt. He says it wasn't fitting for a man of his caliber, so he decided to bring it to his standards. Look at the way that belt now glistens in the light. It was not like that. And here he is, Jesse 6, blade charge, ring the bell and away we go. The collar and elbow tie up and blade charge forces him back into the corner. Referee's gonna call for a break. Clean break there. Blade charge, collar and elbow tie up again. Now Jesse 6 forces blade charge back. Referee called again to call for a clean break. Here we go. Is Jesse 6 going to give it? Yes, he is. Respect shown on both sides. Collar and elbow tie up again. Side headlock by 6. Rolls him over. Has him down now. And a right hand to the face. Collar and elbow tie up again. Side headlock. Into that key lock. Sweeps for leg. Jesse 6 taking down blade charge, and we're seeing some technical wrestling to start. And there's a big kick rocking the brain pan of blade charge. Now 6 grabs him by the back of the head, tosses him over the top rope. 6 rolling under or sliding out of the ring. Brings blade charge up to his feet, looking for the Hurricane Runner. Swept to one side by blade charge though. Grabbed by the head quickly, brings him over and bounces him off the apron face first. Whipped into the ring. Punch to the face. Here we go. Whipped across into the ropes. Back elbow strike blocked. Super kick, no, blocked. Blade charge called for a leg. Kicked underneath the knee. 6 breaks free with their clothesline. Stomp to the back. Drops the hip over the arm, looking to break it. Super kick to the face after a kick to the knee. Blade charge now in trouble as Jesse 6 looks to go for the Rainmaker. No, blade charge ducks under in a clothesline to the outside, and away goes Jesse 6. Caleb James and Brandon Ace talking some shit out their back. Those two will meet at the next showing of UKWF, when Brandon Ace makes his full return and comes straight for Caleb James's title. Look at the combination strikes now from blade charge on Jesse 6. Maybe Blade Charge doesn't want some sexual healing, doesn't want to feel the sexual revolution, which is upon the Three Lions Wrestling and the UKWF. And again, Jesse Six breaks free from Blade Charger's grip with a clothesline taking him down. Brought up to his feet, leg caught, spins him round, and a clothesline takes down Six. Scooped up. Here we go. Brings him over to the steel steps and bounces that pretty little face of his off the steel stairs. Minerva's not going to be happy with you, Blade Charge. There's the Hurricane Rana. And into the steel steps goes Blade Charge, and now Six has him up. Gut punch there. Misses with a forearm. Stiff kick, no leg caught. Kick underneath the knee. A spinning back kick. Scooped up now is Blade Charge. Brought over to the corner. But Blade Charge fights his way free. Back elbow strikes to the head of Six. Combination strikes. Grabs him by the back of the head. Back of the... the head bounced off the barrier there. Sorry, 1 second. I was looking down at the comment. Bounced off the apron. Caleb now, Blade Charge now waiting for Six to get to his feet. Double underhook. Here we go. The sit down pile driver. Rolls him out. Doesn't go for the cover straight away. Drags him to the center of the ring. Is that delay going to cost Blade Charges? Here we go. 1, 2. And the shoulder up before the 3 count, and Six stays in the match. Six now caught by Blade Charge yet again, lifts him up, and there's the pile driver. That could be it for Six. There shan't be another kick out now. Blade Charge hooks the leg. 1, 2, and holy fuck, the kick out on 2. Blade Charge getting in the referee's face. Blade on the top rope, drops the fist to the face. He wants to bust open that pretty face of Jesse Six. Brings him up to his feet. No, jawbreaker from Six. Six now, kick to the midsection, off the ropes, drops the knee, eat the knee. Blade Charge hooks the leg for the pin. 1, and only a 1 count. Jesse Six goes straight back to work though, brings Blade Charge up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. What's he got in store from here? The lumbar check. Looks to bring Blade Charge up. Blade Charge grabs him by the arm breaker there via the wrist control. Here's the combination strikes from Blade. Rocks him with the right hand to the face. This could be all she wrote for Jesse Six. We've got a crimson mask on Jesse Six. 1, 2. And a shoulder up and the kick out on 2. Jesse Six fights free. Big European uppercut. The monkey flip. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. 1, and only a 1 count again on Blade Charge. Wrapping those legs around the waist of Blade Charge, trying to squeeze every bit of oxygen out. Is he going to tap out, or is Blade Charge going to break his way free? Jesse Six decides to break the hold, rolls him free. Kip up there from Blade Charge. Catches him with a quick kick. Oh, that punch to the face, already busted open. And Blade Charge now raising his arm to the crowd like he's already got this done. Brings Jesse Six up to his feet. Big right hand drops him to the floor. And a second. Whips him, no, reverse. Into the ropes. Eat the knee, Jesse Six. Blade Charge now standing over Jesse Six, and it looks like he's finished. No, dodges out of the way. Jesse Six with a kick to the calf. Gets a hold of Blade Charge. Sets him up for a power bomb. Referee down. 1, 2, 3, and Jessie 6 with the victory over Blade Charge. And here's the pile driver, one of about 3 in that match, but that was the one, I believe, that busted Jessie 6 open. That pretty face of his wearing a crimson mask. And there's the 3 count. No, there was the shoulder up. And there's another pile driver and another pile driver to the brain pan. The kick. This is where Jessie 6 took back control before he set him up for the pin with a power bomb. And here he is. He's going to need some sexual healing of his own. Look at the blood pour down his face. You made one right prediction in that match, Blade, but you were going to bust him open and give him red to match the rest of his outfit. Good job he wasn't wearing white. Where is it? Here we go. We're going to do this here versus this here for this. Because here we go, this was a challenger come in. No, it's not for Karina's title, it's for Aradia's. Here we go. Can Aradia hold on? I've got one last match, I think, that I scheduled to do, which is Pete Wall versus Victor Mason. And there's Karina getting in the face of Aradia. These two women have history. Aradia looks like she could be raising the ranks, or rising through the ranks to get a hold of Karina for the women's title. We'll have to find out what goes on when it comes to the title. But right now, this is about the women's KO. The pop-up Hurricane Rana there. Tossed into the speaker boxes goes Aradia. Punch to the stomach. Back elbow, no, blocked. And there's the backbreaker, and then forces her over the knee, folding her up, and then rolls her off like yesterday's trash. I don't want you here anymore. Jawbreaker by Karina to Aradia. Tossed down the hallway into the speaker. Oh shit, up into the wall. The back of Aradia bounced off the wall there. Spinning neck breaker. Aradia brought to her feet. Stomach kick there by Aradia, separates her from Karina. Tossed through the door and into the locker room we go. It's the first night so far we haven't gone into my office, but this is the first time we've gone into the locker room. Back elbow strike by Karina, and again now by Aradia. Back and forth between these two women. Aradia comes in, but Karina catches her with a European uppercut, and now Aradia fights back, and now Karina fights back with a back elbow strike. Back and forth, back and forth. Karina come in with a spear, but Aradia had it scouted and delivered a DDT. But Karina now fights back with an elbow strike. And here we go again. The spear this time connects, cutting her down. And Karina looks like she thinks she's got this one. Stiff kick to the spine. Aradia now brought to her feet. Big forearm rocks her down. Folds her up. Wearing her down. That's not going to knock Aradia out, but it is going to wear her down. Aradia now brought to her feet. and then drop back down to earth. Karina now leads to look for that knockout blow. Don't give Aradia the opportunity to finish you off, because all it takes is Aradia to get a grip on you, the big right hand. But Karina fights free with the grip with a back elbow strike. Comes running in for that spear again and cuts Aradia in half. Now Karina looking to finish things off as Aradia steps up. Here we go. Double underhook butterfly suplex. Not enough to finish her. Aradia brought to her feet. Grabbed, and again we're going for it. That suplex again. But this time it was enough. And Karina is a dual women's champion and women's KO champion. So we're going to move on. I believe I called this match. We're going to do it now. I believe I've got both. We'll find out in a minute. Certainly know I've got this one. Victor Mason. Oh, look. He's here. He's here. I haven't got time for the entrance now because Jesse 6 took up too much damn time, but this is the last match and it's Victor Mason versus Pete Wall in a first blood match, the Crimson Mask match. Yo, 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 it's Blaze Radio, aka Blaze McCoy, the man behind the mic of LTD, leaning towards Death Wrestling. But here we go, Pete Wall versus Victor Mason in a first blood match. Victor gets up in the corner, Pete Wall walks across the ring. Victor with the neck breaker though, catches Pete Wall. Stiff kick down the spine and now a stomp to the arm. Pete up to his knees in front of Victor Mason, rolls out of the way of the chop, shoots for legs from underneath him and rains down the right hands to the head. Pete rolls out of the way. Victor Mason out underneath the bottom rope, and here he is, up on the apron. What's Pete Wall going to do now? Just let him get back up and then taunt the crowd. What the fuck, Pete Wall? I think he's frazzled in that brain as Victor Mason drops him down to earth. Victor had him caught, but Pete Wall now, the rake of the eyes, the clothesline dumps Victor Mason to the outside. And here, Pete Wall joins him on the outside, stiff kick to the chest, no, leg caught, dragon screw takedown. European uppercut. Fireman's carry takedown. Dumps him over his back there. Pete Wall now in control. Elbow drop to the sternum. And damn, Victor Mason is white. I thought I was pasty, but this guy gives me a run for my money. Bounces Pete Wall's face off the ring apron. And Victor Mason just telling him, go on, be gone with you. Get out of my sight. There's the neck breaker to Pete Wall. Victor Mason brings him to his feet again. The sling blade. We'll know Victor Mason will be looking for that Blood Moon DDT. There was the throat thrust, but Pete now fighting back, looking for a low blow, looking to go for the Gingangulis. But Victor Mason had it spotted, has him up. Here's the nail in the coffin. Victor now brings Pete Wall up to his feet. Pete Wall tosses Victor back into the ring though. Quick to follow. Over into the ropes, into the corner, the back elbow strike, kick to the midsection. The Blood Moon DDT, but there's no blood yet. Victor Mason talking shit to Pete Wall as he's laid out. Walks over, drops the knee over the dome. Now raking at the eyes, trying to claw that face, trying to make him bleed. The trapezius claws now locked in. Really going to work on Pete Wall, driving him down into the mat now, brings him up to his feet again. What's he got in store for him here? Another nail in the coffin. Victor Mason stomp to the back of the head. Pete Wall rolls out of the way of the second stomp, gets a hold of Victor, whips him into the ropes, ducks under. No, Victor Mason had it scouted, but Pete Wall now up to his action. Blood Moon DDT again, but Pete Wall's head still blood free. And now Victor Mason goes to stomping on the lower back, cleaning his boot across the face. The hammer lock keeps the arm in place as he wrenches back on the other wrist, manipulating it, bending it in the wrong direction before dropping the double knees to the small of the back. Brought up, arm drag takedown by Pete Wall. Chop across the chest, misses. Broad to his feet. Up on the ropes and away he goes. Slingshot across the ring. And Pete Wall points to the sky saying he's number one. Is this going to be the end of him? Clothesline. And a second. Catches Victor Mason. Ducks under Victor again. The spinning backbreaker. And now Pete Wall looks to take control. Looks to finish Victor Mason as he whips him into the corner. Oh shit. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Pete. And a kick to the gang, gooly, gotcha. Holy fuck, Victor Mason's going to be coughing up walnuts. And there's the spin out power bomb. Victor Mason now getting tied up in a Windsor knot, and Pete Wall's going to take him down that old dirt road. Protect the McNuggets. That's right, Bullet. Always protect the McNuggets. Up to his knee now. Big knee strike to the side of the head of Victor Mason. Victor now laid out in the between the thighs of Pete Wall, and he rains down an elbow strike. A rake of the eyes by Victor Mason. Arm drag takedown by Pete Wall. The suplex with the bridge. No good here. No pins involved. But Pete Wall now raining down the right hands. Looks a little gassed. Victor Mason laid out and Pete Wall bent over, taking deep breaths. Feeling that head. He's been rocked a couple times with those Blood Moon DDTs. Misses with a stomp. Back elbow strike to Victor Mason. There's the suplex again with the bridge, but still no fucking good, Pete. We're not doing pins here. Arm drag takedown by Victor Mason. Has Pete on his knees. Brings him to his feet. Over to the corner. And here we go, rocking the head in that turnbuckle. And there you have it. Victor Mason must have caught him on the ring behind the turnbuckle, because he's busted his head open. Those 10 shots to the top turnbuckle have busted Pete Wall open, and Victor Mason with the victory. Right, that's going to conclude this house show. Victor Mason there you see him in the ring, the winner of this match. There's some LTD action tonight, I believe, so make sure you catch him. That's the Blazed Radio channel. But don't forget to check out Maverick Championship Wrestling. We've got Platinum Dragon Wrestling. We've got EXW. We've got Sacrifice, Lockjaw Wrestling, Raging Chaos Wrestling whenever he decides to do something. We've also got RWO. I'm going to miss someone, I'm sure. We've got ASWF coming soon. We've got Slaughterhouse, brought to you by Anarchy Gaming Channel. And then you've got Cassie, Madam Red, that brings you random gaming streams every now and again of Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, Tanks, and much, much more. But this is Omar Wolf. I'm going to say goodbye. Be safe. Be good. If you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. Don't forget, there you see it in the chat, Bullet Plays stuff, telling you that can you check out some of his stuff. He's got a double header dropping tonight, I believe at 8 and 11 UK time. But this is Omar Wolf and I am gone.